Hello everybody, I'm Pearl.
I'm Bob.
And we are just passing through.
And this is our next exit.
Come and join us.
And you'd be joining us at our newly purchased home base.
In Yuma, Arizona.
Where the winters are always warm.
And the sun is always shining.
And the summers are always hot. We've got a number of comments from folks wanting to know why we bought in Yuma, Arizona. And what is it that we were looking for in our home base. And so this video, we're going to show you the house that we bought. We're going to tell you some of the things that was on our list that we checked off, and just how this home did.
And it checks most of the boxes, not all of them.
Not all of them. So let's start with the RV part.
Okay.
So obviously the most important thing was that we had a place to park the RV. So we got that, a real nice spot. We got a sewer hookup, we have 50 amp electricity, and we have water right there handy. So whenever we're coming home from a trip or we're heading out on a trip, we can get the RV all set up. And plus we got utilities there to use the RV while we're home. We wanted an RV port to keep the RV covered, but we didn't get that. We got a shop, a 500 square foot shop. It has a restroom in it. It's got plenty of cabinets, workspace, tables, toolbox, plenty of space to work on the RV, to store our camping equipment that's out of season that we're not using, and just some of our stuff. So that worked out really good. And like you saw in the beginning of the video, we wanted a low or no maintenance yard. That was the problem we had in Vegas, that we'd go somewhere and then after a few weeks or a month we'd come back home because we had to upkeep. So we got that took care of. We wanted easy access into the where we're going to park the RV. And as you can see here, we had some friends, Jeff and Lori. They came to visit us, and you'll see in a future video we did a little caravanning with them. And they got all the room in the world to pull out.
Right. And
then an RV friendly neighborhood.
And we certainly found that.
We looked at a lot of towns. Casa Grande was one of our favorite ones.
Yes.
But we looked at a lot of towns, and we found a lot of houses that really had everything we wanted almost, and were less money, maybe even nicer. But the people, they had their own lives. They weren't RV people. Right. And we don't have
that. We wanted a closer knit RV community,
and not spend 5 or 10 years getting to know people and make friends. When we first got to Yuma, Fortuna foothills, we didn't, for a couple of days we didn't have electricity, and our neighbors came over and said, hey, if you got a long enough cord, plug in. We have the extra 50 amp plug-in.
Yes.
Plug right in there. They let us use their dump. They didn't know us from Adam.
Right.
And then when we had friends come and visit us, we didn't have room to park both RVs in our space. And Manny and Dottie from across the street let us park our RV in their lot, and Jeff and Lori parked in our lot.
Right.
Just awesome. We had packages come while we were gone.
Yeah.
And the neighbors across the street over to the right, Dick and Mary, they told the mailman, no, don't take that. The mailman asked them, do you know these new people that moved in? What should I do with their packages? I'll take them back and bring them tomorrow. And he said, no, give them to me. I'll make sure they get them.
Right.
And he did.
Yes.
Everybody we've met, they just go out of their way. They make friends right now. They're all coming there in the winter.
It's an absolute exceptional group of people.
It is.
That
and
are
it's just wonderful.
Living there. It's fantastic.
Better than an RV.
Never expected anything like that, and
Yes.
it's heartwarming. It is so comfortable.
So we basically got everything we wanted with the RV stuff, except for the RV port to cover the RV.
Or garage, right.
And space to park 2 big 40-foot rigs.
Yes.
I think we could get 2 in there, but if we did that too many times, eventually we're going to ding something up. I don't have a great track record for not dinging stuff up, so we're only putting 1 in there, and luckily Manny let us park the other one. So the outside is a go for everything except for that.
Yes.
And we got the bonus of the 500-foot shop.
And yes.
Inside, our big things was, and you'll see in the video, we'll do a walkthrough, but Pearl wanted, what else you want?
My main objective was a good kitchen with a nice pantry.
And open concept with the kitchen, living room.
Very open concept, kitchen, living room, dining area.
And you wanted a sewing room.
Yes, I did.
And you said you would share that with me for an office to do edit videos and make a green screen. So that was a bonus. I didn't think we'd get that unless we turned a potential second bedroom into that.
Right.
But we got the office, sewing room, and we have 2 bedrooms. You got your laundry room, a big full-size washer and dryer. You got your garage, so you can put your car in there.
Yes. When it comes to the house, I wanted a 2 or 3 bedroom house. We did get a 3-bedroom. One is utilized, obviously, as Bob said, as a sewing room
Less
office.
than 1,500 square foot.
And we wanted less than 1,500 square foot. However, this is 1,600 square foot.
Pretty close.
And it's not bad. I mean, it has what we are going to enjoy.
And we wanted a tax-friendly state. Well, we kind of knew we wanted Arizona anyway.
Right.
Not a tax-friendly state. They've got like a 5% state income tax. They have high property taxes. But we're not going to change our domicile. We're only going to be there 3, 4, 5 months a year for a few years. So we're not going to change our domicile yet. But they don't tax Social Security, so I think Arizona will work for us because most of our income is Social Security. And we thought it would be handy to be close to Mexico just for medical.
Right.
Where great prices on drugs that are, I don't know, we hadn't bought any drugs there yet, but I'm guessing it's like 10 or 20% of what it costs in the States.
Plus dental.
And vision.
Yes.
Not saying we will always go to Mexico for that kind of stuff, but we will certainly do it for some stuff.
Yes.
So anyway, that kind of takes care of the outside. Let's go on the inside of the house and kind of give you a walkthrough. Pearl's made a lot of progress on getting it decorated, so let's go inside.
I have tried.
So you like your laundry room, sweetie?
Well, it's awfully nice to have a great big size washer and dryer.
Does it go a little faster?
And, yes, and I can dry a nice big load in 40 minutes, and
Yeah.
that's just amazing to me. It's good.
What's your sign say?
Laundry today or naked tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
So get them clothes in the laundry.
Get the clothes in the laundry.
Yes.
So you liking the laundry room, huh?
I like it, but I got more things to decorate it with.
Okay, well you only got
So
2 days, so
I haven't
pick
found
your
those
battles.
things, so yeah, this is not the battle that's going to win.
Alrighty, what's next?
What's next?
So this is the first room that Pearl's got decorated, finished up. Probably could put some curtains up on the window, but
If I had some.
yeah. What do you call this bedroom?
We call this the rose room.
The rose room, yep.
I guess you couldn't figure that out.
Yeah. Looks pretty nice, baby. The furniture's a little bit big for the room, but it's the furniture we got and it's the room we got, so
That's right.
it is what it is kind of thing.
It is what it is.
So room number 1, and then we'll go working on the which room will be next?
Hopefully the master bedroom.
Master bedroom. Oh, that'd be cool.
I'll work on it.
Alrighty. Good job, baby.
Thanks, dear.
So if you come to see us, if you don't bring your RV, this would be the room that you'll be spending the night in.
Right.
The rose room. So here's one of my favorite pictures of Pearl, and then our daughter Melissa with Pearl again. I love those 2 pictures. And then here's a big old full-length mirror. Pretty handy. I don't get to stand in front of a full-length mirror very often. Then the bedroom, the furniture's a little big for in here, but it fit. We can walk around and get through. Love, kind of the theme in here.
So this is the furniture that we had in Reno. I bought many years ago. We had it in Las Vegas as well, and I just could hardly part with it, and I couldn't let Bob get rid of it. So.
And I'm glad you kept it because it fits in really good now that we got a house
We
again.
had a good use for it after all. And I enjoy the red, black, and white color decor.
One of the things I'm going to miss the most is this big walk-in shower. Sit down in that chair and let that hot water just run on your back. Wash the bottoms of your feet without bending over and falling down. Pretty slick. Here's how normally I stand in front of a full-length mirror. At 6 foot 5 inches tall, I'm used to seeing my head chopped off in mirrors and pictures and just about anything. So Tinker, you ready to go? You ready to go to Oregon?
So this is the animal print bathroom. This was artwork that I had that we used in the house in Reno and Las Vegas. So it is what it is. It's just animal prints. So Bob doesn't care for the picture that is behind the door, but that's gonna have to probably stay. He said that little cat doesn't belong here, but it works, sorta, without the glare. So there she is, the animal bathroom. And Tinker has already escaped. Shut her off.
So this is the living room, and as you'll notice, most of it is decorated in a Western theme. Some of the happiest years that we had once the kid was grown and gone, when it's just Pearl and I, was we bought a little horse property in Reno, and we lived there for 12 years or so, and we had anywhere from 2 to 5 horses. The grandkids would come by, and they loved riding the horses when they were little, and we'd have company picnics with 100, 150 employees, and all their kids would get to ride the horses. So it was just a great time. Not to mention, my brother just lived down the street, and he had a couple of horses, and we were about 30, 40 miles away from the Tahoe Rim Trail, and we rode that whole Tahoe Rim Trail. It's a couple hundred miles around it. But over those years, we pretty much did the whole rim trail. Camping out, doing original boondocking back when boondocking wasn't cool. And then Pearl usually does her kitchen in rooster themes. She likes, for whatever reason, roosters. And so that's what she did in here. It's been pretty hectic. I can assure you there's still a lot of boxes out in the shop and the garage. But when we get back from Oregon, we'll do a big garage sale and all that stuff will be gone. We're waiting on Jeff and Lori to get here. We're going to head out. We'll spend the night here and then we'll head out. We made these bowls with our sister and brother-in-law out of clay that he gathers back in Texas. We got a video on that that's pretty neat. Made that one up there too. And then here's our office and shop. And got a little bit of cowboy theme carrying through here. Pearl set up her sewing there. There's still a lot of stuff out and about. Oh, here's our property. There's 3 of the horses. And had a pond and a little creek going through it. And here's my 3 sons. Stevie, Lance, and Andy, and one of our granddaughters, Brian. So I'm anxious to get back from Oregon once it's cooled down here a little bit. We rode that rim trail in the snow quite often too. Pretty cool. And that's pretty much the living room. I think the last room to show you, my sister, my brother, Pearl, and our daughter, Melissa. And then that's me and our great-granddaughter. No, that's me, granddaughter Mandy, and grandson Stephen. They're in their late 20s, early 30s. Family photos. I mean, they didn't mean so much back years ago, but it's important stuff to us now. So for the foreseeable future, we are part-time RVers. We will be in Yuma probably from December, January, February, and head out March or April each year. We've got kids, as you know, we've got kids in Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. So the plan is we're going to be traveling the East Coast, spending our winters in Yuma, and our spring, summer, and fall in Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. and that works great for us. Hopefully you'll still hang with us even though we're not full-timers anymore. We're going to keep putting out videos showing our travels, probably showing some, we're going to be doing some boondocking, or quite a bit of boondocking. We're trying to learn that a little bit more, and we're going to host some events. We've had a huge amount of response from folks. We've had a lot of people send us kind of a little bio of their RV adventures, send us pictures of the couple and their RV. We love to get pictures of you guys and your RVs. So if you write us, it's always nice to stick that picture in there. We've sent out a couple of hundred stickers. We're probably not sending out very many more. We've got a few requests. We may try to send those out, but we've just sent out too many. We're running out of stickers. So, but when we see you, don't hesitate to ask for a sticker. We'd love to give you a sticker. And if you're going to stick it on your RV and travel with it, we'd probably still mail some out to you. If you plan on sticking it somewhere to display it. But anyway, that's our home. That tells you why we chose Yuma. Hopefully it answered your questions. If you got more questions, put them down in the comments. Or if you got comments, put them down there. If you're planning on getting a home base or a winter destination. Pearl vetoed Florida and Texas, and so that left Arizona. And we like Arizona because it's a nice run. Takes us about 2,000 miles to cover the ground we want to cover one way and then turn around and come back. So we'll be traveling about 4,000 miles a year, and that's about it. If you've sent emails asking for our 1,000 Trails video or our 1,000 Trails data files, I'll put links up here if you want to see about 1,000 Trails or the data files that you can import into Google Maps. If you've sent us those, I think I'm caught up. If you hadn't got a response, send me a new email. I get confused quite often, and I lose emails and I skip over them. But here's our email address. Send me another email. Don't leave it in the comments. Send me an email at bobrpearl@gmail.com, and I will send you those data files. I'll send you our budget. I'm a little bit late for this month. What is it, July? For June. I'm going to get out the June monthly expense here pretty soon, and that will include our expenses for the house in a separate section. And I'm just been falling behind. We've got a video coming out. We've done some caravanning with Jeff and Lori up in California, and then we're going to meet up in Oregon at Whaler's Rest, and we've got that video I'm editing now. It's got a couple of surprises in it. We've had there were some mechanical issues, there's some health issues, there's some people want to drive more in a day, some people want to drive less, some people want different campground in one way. So caravanning is pretty great, but then caravanning has its issues. That's only part of this video. The maintenance issues is another part. So it's kind of entertaining and interesting. That'll be coming out within probably the next week or so. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for our June expense video. We've had a number of responses, probably 50 RVs respond saying that they would like to attend the Next Exit boondocking rally in January. If we're able to do that, it's kind of all up to the coronavirus. But we hopefully we can do it. We have talked to a few companies. We've got a couple of portable power stations committed. I'm going to do review videos on those over the next month or two. And Jackery has committed to giving us a 500 watt portable power station and a 100 watt solar panel to give away at the boondocking rally. And so it should be fun. Hopefully we can get some more RV related items to give away. I'm sure it'll be a ton of fun. It's just, is it going to be safe? And that's what it all depends on. If the coronavirus, if they come up with some way to keep everybody safe, we definitely love to do it. And we've got all your emails, and thanks for sending the pictures, you guys. It included pictures, and hopefully we'll get to see a bunch of you in January. So until we see you again next time, keep the wheels rolling, stay safe. We'll see you at the next exit. Bye-bye, folks.